When we were ready to leave Twin Peaks, Dorothy got out the map. This was 1989, before GPS and smartphone navigation. I must have thought Dorothy needed help because I reached over and took the map out of her hands without asking. This was not only impolite, it was one of Dorothy's pet peeves.
I left the car. Not just because I had to get away from an intolerable situation, but I also was afraid I would say something hurtful to Marty.
Just sitting there, hoping she'd calm down and return, felt stupid. Like she was the princess and I was her attendant in waiting, literally.
He was trying to calmly read the map as if nothing had happened. It felt like Marty cared more about the map than he did about me.
Now we had to put the jigsaw puzzle that had been our map together so we could find our way to the event.
Now Marty's taking over without asking doesn't set me off. It's an opportunity for laughing at his little quirks, which have become a part of our love story.
Hi, I'm Martin Hellman.
And I'm Dorothy Hellman.
And we've written a book called A New Map for Relationships, Creating True Love at Home and Peace on the Planet that we hope you'll find interesting. It's an audacious title, but as we'll explain, we hope it lives up to it. As we wrote this book, we realized that the scene you've just seen dramatized was a metaphor for the process that took us from fighting all the time early in our marriage to never
We didn't fight all the time.
Yeah, we have a different perspective on this. Dorothy sees it that way. So, fighting a lot. Is that okay? From fighting more than we should have, more than was healthy, more than was healthy for the marriage, for sure, to not even being angry with one another in probably 15 years. And the metaphor was that we had to tear up our old maps that we brought to the relationship and piece together a new one. And we had to see the humor in the whole thing at times, because otherwise it would be really painful. But it was also funny.
So we hope you'll come along with us on this journey in our book and enjoy it along the way. We get to talk about interesting stories that happen to us.
Interesting stories, embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing stories. And you'll get to hear about the international stories, embarrassing stories, about how we got into wars that didn't need to happen.
The fact that we spent trillions of dollars, the United States has spent trillions of dollars on our trying to ensure our national security since 1945, and we've gone from a nation that was inviolate. We could not be touched in 1945, and today we can be destroyed in under an hour and do nothing about it except destroy whatever is left of the world. You'd think that maybe we need a new map.
So you can see how you can stop fighting and you can stop wars. You just have to believe it can happen.
It can. It has for us.